Hey fam, did you know that you can script comic books with a deck of tarot cards? It's true, and it's really fun to read comics with a deck on hand. So far, it's worked with every comic and every manga that I've ever read, but we're going to use Wonder Woman by Greg Potter and George Perez as an example. Each and every panel of the comic will correspond in sequence to one of the major arcana. Even though I'm only going to use the first 2 pages as an example, there are 22 cards, so I'm going to skip a couple panels just for brevity's sake. But the first panel correlates to card 0, the Fool, which makes sense because this is where the journey begins. Card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4, the Emperor. The Emperor is a symbol of masculine authority as his hand grips the globe, a symbol of his power. Not working out too well for this guy. 4, 5, 6. He meets up with his woman, the lover. She tries to control her man as she's positioned over him the way the charioteer is positioned over the Sphinx. And in the next page, she tries to console him, posing in the same position as the maiden taming the beast. Next up would be card number 9, and I love this because it's this card but just zoomed in on the face. 10, 11, 12, 13, Death. 14, 15, 16, 17, the Star. 18, 19, the Sun, representing fertility and childbirth. Followed by Judgment, featuring the resurrection of souls. The last card is 21, the World, and then we loop again to 0, the Fool, where a new journey begins. I feel like people often overlook the tarot as some mystical mumbo-jumbo, but at the end of the day, it really is just an illustrated version of the hero's journey. Honestly, this works for anything. Let's give it another example. Here is Scarlet Witch number 8, also just came out today. Haven't read it yet, but we're going to play along. First we have the Green Fool. Hey, sometimes he even has horns. Followed by the Red Magician, or otherwise a Scarlet Witch. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, where we got her teaming up with Joseph. He may not be her daddy, but he is her daddy's clone, so I think that counts. In Thessaly, we see the white flower of the Fool appear on the Fool's leg as a tattoo. And we see that flower again and the rest of the pose in the very first page of Dragon Ball. I challenge you, whip out your favorite comic books, pull your cards out, and read along.